Okay, guys. Let us talk about what happened last stream. It was just like a lot of side quests. Lots of emotional side quests too. We did one for Torgal. We did one for Joshua. There was one for Dion. And let me see how many more we have. So I think we have Doris's. There's one for these kids, and I know we have one for Jill. I think we'll go over to Boklod first, and then maybe we'll save the hideaway ones for last. FF actually means female fantasy. So true. So true, Vanda. Alright guys, we'll see if we can actually finish this today. We actually have more side quests than I thought we would.
We're going to do this. We'll need help.
Holy shit,
we'll have to find it, and fast. We cannot let this chance pass us by.
I don't want those. I don't want those on my screen. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Ichiseki, hello. Welcome in.
Your timing is impeccable. It just so happens that right at this very moment, we're in need of someone with your talents.
And what talents would those be?
Why, your fearlessness and your skill with a blade.
I'm listening.
Well, as I'm sure you're aware, when these dark skies swept over the Republic, so too did a wave of chaos and confusion. Randalar has been particularly badly affected. Many of the capital's bearers have lost their masters, or taken the opportunity to flee them.
These two are so
None
beautiful.
remain free for long, of course. Most find themselves under the protection of the Fist before they get far. But the army too is in disarray, and finds itself unable to provide for its new charges. Which means it has been looking to sell.
And you've been looking to buy, to make sure these masterless bearers remain that way.
Precisely. It's the perfect opportunity to free dozens more, and for an attractive price, no less.
So where does my skill with a blade come in?
Though we may have the funds to buy these bearers, we have nowhere to house them. So we've been searching for a place where they can be resettled. Somewhere far from the prying eyes of those who would see them enslaved once more. And we believe we have found one. Cashlock.
Cashlock?
A small hamlet hidden in a canyon.
I like that name.
The place was abandoned a long time ago. But when the men moved out, the beasts moved in.
And so we seek the aid of a fearless swordsman to encourage them to look elsewhere. You'll help, won't you?
How could I refuse?
How could I refuse?
Excellent. Theo, if you wouldn't mind making arrangements for the transportation of our guests, as we discussed.
Of course. Leave everything with me.
Sounds like you'll have your work cut out for you.
I will. We have an entire village to stock and furnish. Residents and all. Even if I begin right now, I'll be working day and night. So I'd better get started. Try to clear the place out before the wagons roll in, won't you?
I'll do my best.
Sure.
You will find a village in Chadra's Thread, past Leitney's Cleft. My man there will open the gate for you.
All right. Wish me luck.
I'm sure you won't need it.
Thanks, Eloise. Alrighty. First side quest of the day. Eloise looks like Ada from Resident Village, or is that just you? No, I could see that. Also, hi, Shock. Female Final Fantasy player would go so hard as a stream tag.
What is that thing? Do you
Perhaps.
have any fresh water?
Perhaps. Don't know if I'd ever put that on, but... Okay, we're gonna go to... Leitney's Cleft. Yes. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi, Game King. Yeah, Twitch, when you watch streams, Twitch can be very relaxing. I feel like some streams can be kind of overwhelming. Especially if there's like lots of people. Lots of people are like 20,000 people, but I don't know what my life would be like without Twitch. Okay, get away from me. I should have ridden my chocobo. Not the Dion Lesage stream tag. Yeah. I don't know when I added that, but I feel like I needed to keep that on for the whole Final Fantasy playthrough. Are they still chasing me? Okay, no, we're good. Come on, Joshua. Come on, Joshua. Oh. Now, how am I gonna get over there? Uh-oh. Okay, wait, let me go over here. I already just noticed the Dion Lesage tag. Yeah. Also, please don't backseat. When I need help, I will ask for help with my what's the word? My backseating safe word. Which is pineapple. Do you celebrate your Twitch's 5th birthday this year? I didn't even know I was on Twitch for 5 years. That's crazy. And no worries, Roof. I know a lot of people have like different rules for their stream, so yeah. Commonly, hello. How are you? Okay. Oh! Maybe I have to go this way? Okay, wait, let me go back here again. And Astral, hi. Astral, how's it going? Hi, Ambrosia. Oh, excuse me. Hey. Alright, I think this is the right way. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful over here. The abandoned fishing village.
This must have been a nice place once. And it will be again.
Hey. Holy shit, is that loud? Oh my god, I think that's really loud. Oops. Slayer. Oh my god, Joshua's going crazy. Easy. Arctic Fire, hello. Thank you so much for your Prime sub. How are you doing? I feel like your emotes and your sub badge.
That's all of them.
Okay.
Come on, Toggle. That's it.
Back to Eloise. Yes, but the good kind of loud? Okay, okay. Dion and Terrence or Jill and Clive? How do I choose? How do I choose? Oh.
Something the matter, Theodore?
Quiet.
Those are our terms. I trust that you will give them your full consideration.
I shall. Thank you.
Him again.
Someone you know?
Yes. And, no.
A merchant?
But enough about him. How did you fare down in Cashlock?
It's done. The village is safe now.
You made quick work of it, as always.
I should go and let Eloise know.
Don't let me keep you. But Clive, don't tell her I was watching her, will you? She'll only get upset. I'll explain everything once you've finished with your report.
All right.
Okay.
We'll speak then.
Don, thank you so much for gifting Astral a sub. Astral, enjoy. Also, hi F-Zero, welcome in. Something tells me this game is gonna make your PC explode whenever it releases there. I heard that some PlayStations were having a pretty good time, or pretty hard time, with this game. Like, it was just, like, overheating.
Eloise, I just got back from Cashlock. The village should be safe now.
Thank you, Clive. Here, something for your trouble. Well then, now that you have laid the groundwork for our little project, I suppose we'd better finish the job. The first thing we'll need to do is make sure our offer for the bearers is accepted.
You're still in negotiations.
We are. A trusted colleague has been dealing with the Fist on our behalf, but things have been trickier than we anticipated. I suppose it's to be expected. This is the army we're dealing with. Fighting's what they do. But we shall emerge victorious in the end.
Well, if you need any help, you know where to find me.
I'm not sure I do. But thank you, all the same.
Eloise is like, have you told me? That's kind of funny. That was quick and easy. Hi Joe, welcome in.
Ah, Clive.
You wanted to talk?
The man I was watching earlier, the one speaking to my sister. He represents the Silver Peak Consortium. It's one of the bigger trading houses.
I don't think I've heard of them.
Well, every trader in Dharmekia has. They operate across the length and breadth of the Republic, and they're still expanding. They've been trying to get Eloise to join their ranks for some time now, and judging by her reaction earlier, I'd say she had half a mind to accept their latest offer.
And you'd rather she didn't?
I would rather she did what makes her happy, and I would never deny her such an opportunity. Eloise saved me from slavery, and we have striven to save others like me ever since. But this was not the life my sister wanted, nor the one she deserves. I won't let her give up on her dreams again for my sake. She freed me from my bonds, and she must be freed from hers in turn.
Theodore?
You're a good man, Theo.
I have always been grateful for what my sister did for me, and I want to repay the favor by letting her live her own life. But each time an opportunity to do just that arises, she turns it down. For my sake.
She loves you.
And I love her. Which is why I want this time to be different. To show her that I don't need to be watched over anymore. Though I'm sure I'll still need some help from time to time. I trust that I can count on you.
Always.
Sure.
Thank you, Clive. Well then, I had better get back to work. These bearers aren't going to move themselves. That's a job for the Crimson Caravans.
That's so nice. Oh, of course we have another one. Very wholesome. Yeah. Hi, Bambukas. Welcome in. Truck driving. Hi. Damien. Hello. Ozeri, watch your Squid Game reaction last night. That was a time.
Clive,
Yeah.
you'll be pleased to know that the negotiations are progressing well.
That is good news.
Yes. Our comrade in Randala has just sent word that the contract should be signed very soon. But I still have much and more to prepare. It's a huge undertaking moving this many bearers at once. You couldn't do me a quick favor, could you?
Sure, it's not like we have Ultima to take down.
What is it this time? More wild beasts?
Nothing like that. I just need you to go over to the caravans and ask Elle how long we have until the bearers arrive.
Okay.
Find out exactly how much faster I need to get all these supplies moved.
All right. I'll go and ask.
Thanks, Clive. I owe you one.
I love these two. They're so kind. Okay,
Do you see that?
still over
too?
here? Oh, you got BTTV to work? Nice.
Don't blame yourself, Elle. This is their fault, not yours.
I know, but
No buts about it, all right?
Uh-oh. What happened?
Is something wrong?
Vonnie came to give me a message from our intermediary. The talks with the Republican Army have fallen through. They've reached an agreement with the Silver Peak Consortium instead. Though prices have fallen of late, we deliberately offered above the going rate to try and deter other bidders. But the Consortium offered double what we did, and the Army jumped at the
Jeez.
chance.
And you had no opportunity to make a counteroffer?
None at all. And we were so close.
Elle? What's happened? I saw Vonnie leaving. She didn't look happy.
And with good reason.
Astral, thank you for the 200 bits.
But I thought we were the only ones the Fist were speaking to about the bearers. How did the Consortium even find out about this?
It's not so surprising. They have ears all over the Republic. This isn't over. The Consortium will have to sell these bearers eventually, and at the price they paid, buyers will be few and far between. I'm going to Randalar myself.
Alone? You sure that's wise?
Are you offering to be my bodyguard? How kind. Meet me at the checkpoint
Sure.
near the capital gates. I'll send an owl ahead and request a meeting. You go to Cashlock, Theo, and get everything ready. We've waited far too long as it is. Even if I fail to free these bearers, there will be others. Someone needs to prepare the place and keep any prowling beasts at bay.
Oh,
Right.
and that's me, is it? Well, looks like I'm following orders till she gets back from meeting the Silver Peak Consortium, who've been doing their best to undermine our scheme. She'll never join them after this, surely. No, she said it herself. She still has plans for Cashlock, even if this one falls through. She means to stay with us, then. I can't say I'm not happy to hear it, but is this what she really wants?
You have to trust her.
You're right. It's what she wants now. And if Elle's off fighting for the cause, I should do my part too. So I bid you farewell and safe travels, my friend. I'll gather my men and leave for Cashlock. We'll make sure the place is well stocked and defended. You go to Randalar and
You
see if you
go,
can stop my sister
Theodore.
biting the Consortium's heads off. If she won't consider her prospects, someone has to.
I'll do my best.
All right. Ziggy, hello. I'm doing good. How are
Right.
you?
To Randalar, then. And better
Hi,
not keep Eloise waiting.
Joshua. I love having Joshua with me. Okay, we gotta go all the way down there, so it looks like we can just take our little chocobo there.
Do you see that too?
Let's get out of this town. Am I going the right way? Okay, I have to go straight. Deal Joshua or Dion more? Oh god.
What is it? Oh, please. Just make it
I don't know if I can
Scared.
choose. I will say my top 3 characters are Joshua, Dion, and Clive. I think Joshua and Dion are my top 2, and Clive might be 3.
Ready, go?
I'm sorry, Clive. I love them all so much, though. Yeah, the only answer to that question should be yes. Feel Joshua or Dion more? Just
Time
yes.
to fight.
Ziggy, you're doing good. Just woke up. I hope you're having a good morning. 3 princes are just too good, right? I feel like they characterize them so well. I don't know. I will say it's been a while since,
Safe.
Oh, are you okay? Oh, we gotta fight these things. I've gotta play. Okay, there we go.
Awaken!
One more. There we go. Yeah, what I was saying is I haven't played Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy VII in a while, but like Joshua and Dion are probably my favorite Final Fantasy characters out of all the Final Fantasy games that I have played. That might just be because I have recency bias, but I really like them. I really, really like them. They did such a good job.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting. Did you arrange to speak with the consortium?
Here they are now.
You wish to consult with me?
I did. It's about the bearers you recently purchased from the Fist. We had all but finished making arrangements to buy them ourselves, and then you stepped into the fray.
You misunderstand. The consortium had an interest in purchasing them from the very first. It was only our regard for you that kept us from bidding. But your hesitancy in accepting our offer to you suggested that the regard was not neutral.
Oh.
And so we resumed our business.
I did not hesitate. I am simply not inclined to make such decisions without first giving them due consideration. But what is done is done. Come then. How much do you want for them?
Alas, you are too late yet again. We rarely take on such unconventional merchandise without a purchaser in mind. The bearers belong to him now.
Who is your buyer?
A trader from across the water. A most demanding fellow, if it's any consolation. He insisted the bearers be fed, dressed, even given their own bunks for the voyage over. That's what you get when you deal with continental types.
I wouldn't know.
Oh yes, the culture on the continent is quite different to ours. They pay good money for bearers not fit for the knacker's yard, and treat them like kings. But as long as they pay...
Okay, pause. Are they talking about, Are they talking about a whole different continent? Not Ash. Right? This is a pineapple question. Hi, Arthur. Welcome in. Arthur, how are you? Oh, is this Dion's father's voice actor? Also, is there any... No. No active Time Lore.
That does sound unusual. No matter then. If they've already left our shores, there's little that can be done. Allow me to withdraw my interest. And with it, my interest in joining your organization.
My associates will be sorry to hear that.
Y'all are kind of shady. Jeez. Not Ash, the southern continent. Okay, okay. Yeah, because Ash was very shitty to bearers.
I'm sorry you weren't able to save them.
As am I. But I only have myself to blame. He was right, you see. The Silver Peak Consortium did intend to buy those bearers before I did. Their representative hinted at a possible purchase when he came to recruit me. I feigned interest in joining them in the hope he might be encouraged to tell me more, and he did just that. As soon as he left, I sent my own offer to Randalar.
So you never...
No. I entertained the Consortium's proposal solely so I could learn more about those bearers. But I was a fool to think they wouldn't find out. I knew exactly who I was dealing with.
You tried.
I did. And if what he said was true, the bearers are to be well treated. Which is something, at least. But they deserved more. I wanted so badly to see them freed.
Eloise! Eloise! Word from Cashlock. The village is under attack.
A pack of beasts have come down from the mountains,
No.
and there's a dragon at
Theodore's
its
there.
head. Theo and the others are trying to hold them off as best they can, but the odds are against them. They need help, and fast.
We gotta go.
Theo.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you, Clive. I'll gather some men and join you there. Just make sure he's safe.
I will. This is scary.
Hold on, Theo.
The abandoned fishing village. Okay. Gotta go over here. You're addicted to Final Fantasy 14. Scared if we do the finale today. Arthur, me too. We might finish. We might finish today. There are still a few side quests I need to do,
Ready,
but
girl?
after that, I think it's like a straight shot to the end, basically. So at least that's what I'm guessing, because we have 3% of the game left, and I'm scared. Yeah, the critically acclaimed got Arthur too. Yo,
No need to ride from here.
this music.
What's the situation?
Oh my god, this music is so scary. Hey. Anonymous? Holy crap. Anonymous, thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Yo, if you got a gifted sub, I hope you enjoy. That's so kind. Thank you. Uh-oh. Are all those alerts gonna go off? I might have to... I have to turn off those alerts. Okay, let me do that. Anonymous, thank you. That's so kind. Yeah, if you got a gifted sub, I hope you like your emotes and your sub badge. Oh, alerts are mute on your end? Really? I can only like faintly hear them. I think it's okay if they're hidden right now. Maybe we hide the alerts for the end of the game, to be honest. But thank you so much. Yeah, Eddie, enjoy your gifted sub. Someone you just use a generosity icon. So true, Don. So true. Yeah, and Renan, enjoy your gifted sub. Alright. Alrighty.
Where's Theodore?
Is Theodore okay?
Upriver!
He led the dragon that way to keep it from the village, but the whole area's flooded with ether.
We just have to pray he makes it out in one piece.
I can do better than that. Torgal, with me.
And Joshua. I'm scared. Wait. Am I going the right way? All the way over there? Wait, no. Oh, up here. What? Okay. I guess we have to go follow the river. This is a very beautiful area. I love the water. I know the suspense. Hi May, welcome in. Also Jimbo, hi. Elbow Juice, hi. Ooh, got all the scorpions. Get away.
Where are you, Theo?
Guys, I'm scared. What if Theo dies? What if he turns Akashic?
All right.
Also, for anyone new here, just a reminder, no spoilers, no foreshadowing. Oh, there's a lot of Akashic enemies.
Damn it. Move is too thick. These creatures have already turned.
Come on. Come on.
Nice try.
Joshua.
I can't waste any more time. I need to find Theodore before that dragon does.
Do we get to fight a dragon? Yes.
Looks like it's found me.
All right.
This thing's turned as well. This isn't going to be easy.
Oh.
Guess we're all ready.
Oh my god. All right. All right. Guys, I will be better at dodging. Okay.
All yours, Torgal.
Sick of Torgal.
Nice try. To me, flames! Too slow. Nice try. Too slow.
Nice. Slay. Oh shit, okay.
All yours, Torgal.
Dragon dance. I like this one.
Too slow. Nice try.
Easy. Whoa. I know Giga Flare in the face. Can you imagine? Oh my god. I love fighting the dragons.
Clive?
Is Theodore okay?
Theodore, you had me worried for...
I knew it.
You out of here.
No, I think it's over for him.
I think it might be a little too late for that.
How are we supposed to go back
Bearer or no,
to Eloise?
there's only so much ether a man can take, and that Drake just wouldn't let me leave. You have my thanks, Sid, for finishing what I could not. For keeping Elle's dream.
Theodore!
Don't tell me we have to fight him. Torgal. They're gonna make us fight him.
Don't make me do this.
Stop it, Theo!
Oh no.
Stop!
Stay back, Eloise! He's turned. And so will you! Theodore.
He can still get through.
Take care.
Liesel. Wait.
Goodbye, El.
Eloise, you gotta get out of here too. Otherwise, you're gonna turn. That sucks so much. Yeah, not even a body.
Thank you, Clive. I think I'll be all right now.
Will you though?
That was true bravery he showed. Leading the dragon away from the village like that. His first instinct was always to protect people. To put others' well-being before his own.
And now he's gone. Because I sent him to that place. Against his will.
It wasn't against his will. He was ready to do whatever it took to show you he could stand on his own. So that you would finally be free to live your own life.
To live my own life. He never could come to terms with the choice I made.
What exactly happened? You once told me Theo was the first bearer you ever helped.
We grew up in Canva. We were born to one of the great trading houses. And I was chosen to inherit the family business. I had my father's head for figures, you see. Theo did not. While I studied the art of commerce, he played at soldiers instead. A late bloomer. In more ways than one. For unlike most bearers, it wasn't until his 15th summer that his powers awakened.
15?
My parents tried to drive him out of the house and into the care of the constables. But before they could, I took him into mine.
Theo told me something else. He clearly admired your devotion to the cause of freeing others like him from slavery. But he said you deserved a better life than this. He wanted to free you from what he called your bonds, just as you freed him from his.
I would be lying if I said I had not wondered from time to time how much easier my life might have been if I had allowed Theo to be taken and devoted myself to the family business instead.
It's crazy that their parents just
regretted the decision I made.
Oh.
Being with my brother meant more to me than tradition or reputation. I only had to look at him to remind myself of that night and the choice I made and the fact that I would make the same choice again in a heartbeat.
Eloise.
He was never a burden. How could he even think that? If anything, I was the one who weighed him down.
You weren't, Eloise. He said it himself, that he had always been grateful to you for saving him, and that he wanted to repay you by letting you live the life you were denied. Neither you nor Theo weighed each other down. You loved one another. You did whatever was necessary to continue living your lives together, and you always would have.
You're right. All I ever wanted, all I ever did, it was so we could be together. Oh, Theo, why did you have to...
His voice acting is so good. Wow. Such good voice acting.
I know Theo wanted me to move on, but I'm staying here at the Crimson Caravans to continue our work. We can make a difference here. We can help people, save them. I need nothing more from life than that. So I'll carry on doing what we do, ensuring that goods, people, bearers get where they need to be, bringing smiles to people's faces just like we always have, and to Theo's, wherever he is. This is the life I have chosen, the life I will always choose.
I've made a choice of my own, to continue helping you however I can. Whenever you need it.
Thank you, Clive. Let's go on together then. For Theodore.
For Theodore. That was depressing. Oh, Breath of Fire. And we got the Crimson Caravan side signboard.
The Crimson Caravans is my family business now, and I would not exchange it for the world.
Eloise.
I brought Theo here to be safe, and I have never looked back since.
I am so sorry, Eloise. That's so sad. Jesus Christ. Also, Half is, what do you want the poll to be? Welcome in. Also, thanks for the follows, everyone. Arguably the best voice acting in the series, you know, literally, Kai, like, when she was crying, talking about how Theo was never a burden. Like, goddamn. That was so good. Ethan, hi Ethan. Yeah, that was a pretty sad moment. Very intense. Okay, we're gonna go over to Martha's Rest. Northreach, I think, actually.
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
What is Trial and Error? What is that one? I feel like that's an old one. I don't know, I'm just gonna go over here. Get this one out of the way. I'm a Mori, at what cost? Yeah.
Well met,
So
Sid.
sad.
This is the initiate. Ember, present yourself.
At your service, master.
Hi, Ember.
Please, just Sid. There are no masters here. Your life is your own.
Your life is your
Of course. Thank you, Sid. The sergeant says you'll be evaluating me at my trial.
To become a scout, yes. You are aware of the dangers inherent in that role.
I am. But I swore I'd face them. Just like the man who saved my life.
And who would that be?
Gav. It was him who found me and freed me. No magic, no support, just one man and his nose. Came and sniffed me out.
Oh, is this
It taught me what one man can do
side
if
quest?
he puts his mind to it. And I've been training ever since, so that one day I can be someone's saviour, just like Gav was mine.
I love
I'm sure he'd be flattered.
Gav.
You clearly have good intentions, Ember. And it sounds like you're under no illusions. Stick to this path and you'll make a fine Cursebreaker.
So, what? Have I passed?
You haven't even started yet. Now listen. Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded Imperial outpost and stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient.
That sounds very
You need to
dangerous.
assess the situation, determine a point of entry, create a distraction and effect an escape, all without being discovered and thrown into an Imperial oubliette.
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything. It's essential that you know your limits.
Know my limits, right. I won't let you down.
Alright, Ember.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way.
Okay, let's help him out first.
All right, Ember. Impress me.
Impress me, Ember. Hi, Rylosphere, welcome in. I love the mob lyrics in chat. Yeah, so this is the first one we did after beating Ultimate earlier, so it's a new request. Okay. I guess I forgot that I picked this one up. Also, Ethan, I'm doing good. We're gonna maybe finish the game today. We'll see. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm gonna cross my fingers that Ember will be able to hold his own.
It's clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe not.
Okay, just kidding.
Damn it. Ember, draw your sword!
He's just standing with his hands out.
Then run!
My guy.
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
My guy, come on.
Nice try. Nice try.
Nice. JT, hello, welcome in. Joshua just sitting here, I know.
Ember, are you?
Where did he really just run away?
Gone. Of course.
Oh.
Scouts really are a rare breed. Back to Northreach it is then.
Ember. Hey, Ambrosia.
Ready to go?
Me coded, Ember's me. Just frozen in place when anything scary happens. Yeah, it was fast. Hi, Nikki, welcome in. How are you? Also, I think I saw someone ask what sword I'm using. I'm not sure. I think I should be able to craft the like big special sword now that we've done a few hunts. And I also want to equip that Gigaflare thing that we got from Dion yesterday, or not yesterday, but last stream.
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
Well,
Thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. I had to step in and take care of things. But by the time I had, he was nowhere to be seen. I assumed he'd set off in your direction, but apparently not.
I'm sorry, Sid. I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but he seemed like...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do?
True, that was Ember's task.
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. We'll await your evaluation back at the hideaway. Don't you leave my sight.
Yes,
That's
Sergeant.
funny. He's a goofy guy, yeah.
This won't be an easy decision.
A really silly fellow, just like you, Ethan.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries.
Oh my gosh. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
I would speak.
Okay, before we go back to the hideaway, we are going to talk to
Captain just now.
Isabel? I believe.
Your town needs
yes, Isabel. Ember the type to distract you to eat, snacks off your plate for sure.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
Sure.
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course. Oh, of course, yeah.
Of course. Whatever you need.
Thank you, Clive. What would I do without you? Philippe told me he had men stationed at...
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals.
Sabine.
Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
I think we've talked to her before.
Drastic.
Drastic
right? I didn't know that she was the daughter of the Duke.
For. Unless you were content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people.
Ours?
He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him. By all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer.
Damn.
If you will extend me the same courtesy. I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
I guess.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
Okay.
It's just a pity I cannot join you. I'd like to see the two of you in action together.
All right, Isabel. Oh, Lord. Did she say supercilious man? I don't know.
The town needs you.
I don't know actually. How many side quests are left? Maybe 4? 3 or 4. Yeah, she does have a way with words.
What does the dame have to say about it?
Can't wait to see Philippe.
So you are content to abandon...
Sabine's talking to Philippe too?
Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that went well. Her ladyship seems to have a way with people. Anyway, what brings you here?
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, she did she? Right as always. In fact, you're just the man. We've had some reports, you see. Sightings of, you know what.
You know what? I don't know what, actually.
Seems that way.
Akashic?
All over, too. We haven't been able to confirm anything yet, but if you're willing, you could go and see what's what.
Right. Where should I look?
You know Grieger's Weep? One of the sightings places them somewhere on its shores.
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sightings. Let's rendezvous back here later.
Okay. They're so secretive. You know the you know what? Hey.
Come on.
Yeah, Isabel and her innuendos, they're pretty funny. Game has not used so many new words. Fermenting, supercilious. Oh, that's what he said. Unguents, ointments, poultices. So true.
The reports were true.
Oh, the revenants.
I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Vogel, kill!
Nice try.
Lord. Go, Joshua. Oh, I was trying to do the mega flare, but I couldn't because it was still going. Who's curing? I hate these bitches. Stop that. Okay. Alright.
You lose.
Slay. Confound it. Yes, now enjoy your gifted sub.
Call that a test, Ultima?
Clive, it's me.
Hey.
Are you alright?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. The thralls have returned. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? They all came from the north last time. We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach. I want you there just in case war breaks out while I'm away.
Just in case war breaks out.
Her ladyship's been busy working her
Oh
magic
my
on the townspeople.
God.
Stirring up ill feeling towards her father. She'll have her marching on the barracks if we're not careful.
Sabina?
This is exactly what the Dame was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down.
But that's like not even her hometown, right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you. One sniff of those things and I'm running back to town screaming blue murder.
The way she's trying to form this uprising. She just got there. Uh-oh.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire.
Dude.
We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
Ooh.
You will hold your tongue, whore.
Bitch.
You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
I don't think Isabel did anything to
Your
Sabine.
daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her.
Slay.
At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who
Carla?
you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Branded.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Grieger.
Clive!
Slay!
I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
Oh, fuck. No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order.
They want to retreat?
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
Let's go, Isabel. This has made me like her a lot more. For sure.
You heard the dame? What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
You're all alone, Duke.
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Slay! Hi, Blue, welcome in. Back Reaper, hi. Icy, welcome in. Panda, hi. Thank you for the follows, by the way. It's a big turning point for you with her? Yeah. This is great.
The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the South in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme.
Ooh.
I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right. But take care.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Thank you, Isabel.
Till then, madame.
Amazing. Mary, hi Mary, how are you? Okay, we are going to... Oh, just up there? Sounds good. You like how the game portrays Isabel as a leader of their people, as a leader of the people look to regardless of her work, yeah, or position. I agree, I love it a lot. They did such a good job. And there's no, like, shame with what she does. It's great. Hi Starfire, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, they've been taking care of the town for a while.
There are so many of them.
Uh-oh.
Not for long.
Not for long.
All yours, Torgal.
Come on.
Nice try.
Slay?
Is it over? No. It's only just begun.
No. What is behind me? Oh my god, I didn't even realize one of these was here.
Nice try.
All yours, Torgal.
All right. Nice. Unlike poor Luber, who ate a few rocks to the head. Oh my god, people, that still makes me so upset.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
I hope they're okay. Hi, Sentinel Cloud, welcome in. Any plans to play 60 on the hard mode? I've thought about it. I don't know if I would stream it, but perhaps. I'm really gonna miss streaming 16, so maybe I'll be like, well, we can do a hard mode playthrough.
Clive, it's good to see you.
All right, Philippe survived.
And you.
Good.
The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls at the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right.
Oh?
And I was wrong. About everything.
Yeah.
I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them. By knowing what they feel, because you feel it yourself.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory, while our eyes beheld matters closer to home.
You have the right of it again. As did you, Sabine.
Wow.
His Radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens.
Are y'all gonna make up?
I forgot that. And I am sorry.
He actually apologized.
I'm sorry too, Father.
Wow.
I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt. But my anger got the better of me.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. This was my doing. I should have listened to you. To all of you.
Your Eminence, your ladyship, I do not doubt that you came here with the best of intentions. But I believe the same could be said of us all. We all want safety, security, prosperity. Not just for Northreach, but for the entire realm. And we may yet achieve it. If only we work together. Will you join us in this?
Yes.
Okay.
We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief. And today there are more than ever before.
Jeez. It's actually in character since Dion said the council and emperor wants leaders who cared for the people.
Madame
Yeah, that's
Isabel
true.
is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
Slay.
Right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
We stan
Forgive me
Isabel.
for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. We just have to work together. And that goes for you, too. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain. Let this be a new beginning. Not only for Sanbreque, but for us.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since there's nothing more to be done here, I should see if Isabel needs any help moving the wounded.
Still more to do? But yeah, Cookie, I agree. Because I remember, like, there's those scenes with Dion talking about his father and how, like, his father was never like that. Never so, like, selfish. He cared about his people once. And it wasn't until, Annabella? And like Ultima came along that he started to go down the wrong path. And I feel like that just makes that makes Dion's story so much more tragic, because it's like all this didn't need to happen, but freaking Annabella just had to come into their lives and ruin it.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help.
You've helped quite enough for one day, Clive. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must. After all you've done for this town, it is the very least you deserve.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, What would you have done? A woman of your means could find a home anywhere in the realm. But I sense you would rather have died here.
Probably.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Story time!
Very well. Long ago, I had a life in the Crystalline Dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again.
Ooh.
And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the veil that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. But at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief. Shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister.
This is so nice.
And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know.
Really?
Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you.
That's cute.
Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
This was great. This made me really, really, really like Isabel. Like, she was fine before, but... yes! Okay, we got another one of these material things, and we get a Vale signboard. Thank you so much.
We have brought Northreach together.
Ooh.
Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive,
got a trophy.
We must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
I will. I will. Also, thank you so much for the Prime subs, Cookie and Sentinel Cloud. Thank you. Enjoy your emotes and your sub badges. Miu. Hi, Miu. Welcome in. Mom of the Year award. Yeah. Annabella. I don't know if Ultima has been controlling Annabella. I was under the impression that she was literally just a shitty person. Like, she was just horrible. Just a shitty human being. I'll have to look more into that. But I think it's fine too if she's just a shitty person and wasn't really controlled by Ultima, because some people in real life really are just that shitty. Just that horrible. So I think it makes sense if it was like just her personality. All right, Isabella. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's okay if you're a she person. Acceptance. Also, Cookie, yes, thank you. Thank you for coming from YouTube. I appreciate that. Same thing that happened to Clive and Joshua also happened to Dion, having their home stripped away from Ultima's machinations. And even in the beginning, Ultima was there trying to awaken Clive's power, controlling him to go mad just like Dion. I think this is why Clive says, "Oh, not again," when seeing Dion's flashback. Kai, that makes a lot of sense when he says "not again." Because he's realizing, like, oh, Ultima almost did the same thing to me, right? Ultima doesn't even need to control her. Sauron was like, oh, she's already shitty. Yeah, so maybe it was like, yeah, what Kylo said. He just took advantage of the situation and used, what's his face? Oh my god, what is the kid's name? Olivier. He's like, oh, I can use Annabella and Olivier. Because Annabella is already super crappy. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, Annabella didn't turn to dust. I don't think we mean literally like Ultima was controlling her like he did with Olivier, but just in like, I think what I mean by me saying I don't think Ultima controlled Annabella as much as some people might think, I mean like, how do I explain this? Not turning her Akashic, but like, yeah, influencing her. I don't think there was as big of an influence that Ultima played with Annabella. I think she was just horrible. Did he influence her in certain parts of her life? Maybe. But I just think she was a horrible person overall. Just think Annabella was crazy, yeah. And like we kind of learn more about her motives at the end of her life, right? Like she wanted a pure bloodline. Like I don't know, she wanted her firstborn son to be the dominant of Phoenix, and that didn't happen, and that made her so upset. Been shitty to Clive all his life. She was definitely, yeah, a bad person from the start, right? Yeah. Self-preservation, yes. Yes. I think she was an awful supremacist, perhaps influenced her through Olivier towards the end. Yeah, towards the end, I think there was definitely some Ultima influence. Self-centered and obsessed with the bloodlines. Her poor kids, I know! Joshua and Clive turned out so good. God bless Elwyn. Seriously. Do you think it's Barnabas who cut off Benedicta's head? I think it was probably Sleipnir? Or do you think it was Barney? I feel like Barnabas wouldn't go out there. But also, last time we played that part, that was pretty long while ago, like a few weeks ago, so I don't really remember. Sleipnir for sure, yeah. Yeah. I think Sleipnir did too, right? Kind of feel bad for Olivier because we never really knew him. Sure, he was innocent before Ultima took hold. Yeah, that's very true, Damien. I wonder when Ultima started controlling Olivier. You know? It was very tragic that he never really got to be a kid. You know what, Subtext, now that you say that, maybe it was when they had this meeting Right, they had a meeting with Annabella and Olivier at Waloed, right? Like, Olivier said something that made him emperor, basically. Correct? Maybe it was then. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Young person with a bloodline similar to Clive Mythos. Musos? I'm just freestyling. Don't think Olivier was real? Wait, Kai, you just think he was a creation of Ultima and not an actual child who was taken over by Ultima? Yeah, it took Olivier when she conspired with Kupka. Had the toy when Annabella went to see Hugo. Okay. The meeting with Titan. God. Guys, I can't wait to watch lore videos. Yeah, Michael, I remember that moment when Annabella freaked out when she saw Joshua. I think she was also just freaked out because she thought that he was dead for so long and was like, this isn't real. And so she just went like crazy. I think he was a manifestation put in place literally to manipulate Annabella. Interesting. We should go look at the lore. Okay, wait, let me read this. Here, not long removed from when last you placed yourself between us and peril, I sit and pen yet another letter in which I try and find the words to somehow express the gratitude of an entire town. Still, something feels different about our latest triumph, where in the past we leaned heavily, ever so heavily upon your good graces. This time we found strength elsewhere, in ourselves. Our hardship has shown us that which should have been apparent all along. We are not as different as we want to believe. Does a peasant love his homeland any less than a noble? Does a bearer love his family any less than another man who does his own? It is this love that has united us and given us true strength. Should every thrall, Akashic, bandit, and brigand in the realm come charging our gates, we will not fret. We will not falter. We will fight, and we will win. Isabella is so slay. Eloise! Oh my god. It is hard to believe Theo is gone. Every morning I wake, I expect him to be there in the stables, watering the birds or readying the packs. Yet he is not, and it is everything I can do. It is everything I can do not to fall to my knees and weep. Still, I know I have to move on, but that doesn't mean I have to forget. My brother and I built all we have here together, so as long as I still have the caravans, he will ever be with me, and I shall honor him in death by carrying on what he strove for in life. That is what I choose. Bless your soul. Okay, we need to do this one for Jill.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
We'll prioritize this request. Ori, hello. Also, Sydney, welcome in. Before we go to Joshua, I'm gonna just look at Olivier's ATL. Yeah, Ori, no worries. Yeah, we're at the end game, so please lurk if you need spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Olivier was born too.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Ask about Dion.
I well recall.
I well recall the time I spent at the Imperial Palace instructing the young prince on the history of our realm. He was quite unlike the other noble-born children I had taught, not only for the keenness with which he listened, but for the earnestness of his conviction.
He truly believed.
He truly believed that it was the Empire's duty to serve the people, and was determined to study the past, that he might not repeat its mistakes. Which is the reason why what befell Twinside weighs so heavily on his soul. He must live with the consequences, and I fear it will take more than merely time to heal such wounds.
It will take forgiveness.
Not from you or me, nor his countrymen, nor even from his late father.
From himself.
Only then might his flower bloom again.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Okay. Olivier. First encounter. His mother has involved him in the affairs of the imperial court since he was a small child. Okay, after Annabella's machinations saw the Delmec siege of the crystalline dominion broken and the victory ascribed to the young prince, Sylvester was convinced to surrender his throne to their beloved son, anointing him Olivier, first of his name. Proof that he had become not but another puppet of Ultima. So this last sentence to me makes me think that he was born, he was an actual human. Ultima had no say in his birth or anything. And he became a puppet during Olivier's life. Or Ultima made Olivier a puppet during his life. Sometime. It wasn't from his birth. Wasn't from birth or before.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yeah, why do that unless by Ultima's will? I mean, Ultima did say he made everyone, right? Like, everyone is Ultima's creation, I guess.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I've felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain.
It's
a thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
They're so cute! Oh my god, Josh was like, come on, Clive, I'll help you out with, getting Jill happy. Yeah, Josh is the best wingman. I love it. Okay, where are we going? Make for Man's Hill? Yes. The sibling love, I love it so much. Hamsel, you saved Jill for last. Yeah, seems appropriate. I think I actually have doors to do, and then there are also the kids missions that I have to do, which actually might be for mid now that I think about it. How do we get down there? I think I'm gonna have to go around. Blackthorns? I felt... Ooh. I'll have to check. I'll have to check if I did Blackthorns. Definitely needs help. Took him like 10 years to make a move, literally. He's ridiculous. But we love him. Okay, this is the way to our father's grave, isn't it? Wait, did I just go in a circle? No, we're going the right way. Okay. Hey, excuse me. Let's go, Joshua. I have to go to the bathroom. Oh! Huh? What's going on here? This way? Here be Rostfields. A trophy? Oh.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then.
Who could that be? Byron? No. This is the backyard. Oh, the botanist. Oh, okay. Yeah, no flowers. I love Joshua. Imagine if Clive just went there without checking first.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Hopefully. I feel like they have to. Wait, have we talked to Gab yet?
You alright?
Yes, we have. Okay.
You off then?
I love you, Gav. Hey, Blackthorn.
Say what you will. Lady Karen has seen her.
So it looks like we need to finish this quest, Gav's quest. We have to do Doris's quest, and I think it's Mid's quest. It's a lot of quests, you guys.
Oh, what brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds.
Okay.
I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start.
Check
there. In the
there.
Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
The fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right.
He talked to
I recalled
Yote
that she
about
kept a
it.
record of our
Sorry.
travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
I think Joshua and Yote should go see the flowers together too.
The winds that blow across the Royal Meadows from Oilefeist Bay are strong indeed. Strong enough for snow daisies, it seems.
I love Joshua's voice actor. God. Okay, where do we go? This way? In Northreach? Holy cow. Azel, hello, welcome in. Yeah, lots of questions. Yeah, it reminds me of Yosuke? Wait, why? That's kind of
And
funny.
how might I help the garrison today?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go through town.
Looks like you've got that.
He's very sweet, yeah. Reminds you of a certain Catboy VA in 14.
Haven't seen
God,
any of those
I'm just
beasts.
patiently waiting to meet that Catboy. Can't wait. Wait, do they share the same VA?
Do be careful.
I will.
Or no? Whoops. Alright, it's Chocobo time. Joshua Rossfield makes proud to have all the same first name. I love it. I love it. I feel like that must be so weird to play a game where one of the main characters has your name. I can't think of any games that have a character named Alana in it.
Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Coastline. Yes.
Look, brother. You see them?
Oh.
I do. Flowers.
Oh, okay.
And our friends.
Farewell.
Pretty. Oh.
What do you see, boy?
Is there one more enemy? Uh-oh, not the Minotaur.
Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
All yours, Torgal. Now, Torgal.
God damn it.
All yours, Torgal.
Let's go. More enemies. Oh, that's just the last one. Get out of here. You're just a little guy. Oops. Go, Joshua. Oh. Go, Joshua. Let's go. Ooh. A Minotaur main.
That was harder than I expected.
So pretty.
But found her. It was worth it.
And now we get to take Jill here.
Do you think Jill will like them?
Yes.
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
Oh my god, I can't get over the fact that Joshua helped with this. I just love him. Also, Master Hello, thank you so much for the 11 months and using your Prime sub here. I'd be doing well today.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Thanks, Joshua. He's so good.
Well, you needn't worry about me, Clive. I doubt Jill would appreciate my presence on your outing.
Okay. Oh, he's so... I know. Oh, I didn't equip Bahamut's Mercy yet. I also need to craft some stuff. I think I'll do that after this quest. Hi.
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It has to be a surprise.
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
The smile on his face. Oh my god. So pretty.
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
That was so long ago.
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court.
Weird.
They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
Poor Jill. This is gonna make me cry.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
So sweet. Oh, toggling in the flowers. Cute.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
Oh my god, the music.
What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
Married.
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
That's so romantic. Literally, we'll do anything for her.
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
I'll treasure it forever.
Cute.
Thank you, Clive. For this, the flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
I want to die. I want to pass away. Oh my god.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The sound cut out and I was like, what happened? Shiva's kiss. Song of Winter, Autumn Gone, from Frosted Lips, Oblivion. Northern Nursery Rhyme. Reduces cooldown time by 7.5 seconds. Oh my gosh. Clive got a flower crown. That's so cute. Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, joining hands with Jill. Hi, Jill. Wait. Can we go? Let's take a picture. Oh my god, we need to take a picture in the flowers, actually. I know, I wish he put it on. Come on. Come on, Jill. Come on, Jill. Get over here. Yes. No, stop backing away. Oh my god. Aaron, hi, welcome in. How are you? Basically, them getting married in your eyes? Yeah. Like, I mean, a garland? A ring? I don't know. Jill, will you look at me? Oh. Okay. The way Clive is just standing there. Frick, how do I want to do this? God, I wish the Akashic or the Ether floods weren't in the background. Oh my god. Also, thank you for the follows. Everyone, welcome in. Hi, Joey. Welcome in. How are you? This is not a good picture. Torgal. Torgal. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get a good picture. Bunny Boo, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I feel like your emotes and your sub badge. If that poses, I'll replay the whole thing. Yeah, just to get photos, right? Oh, so good. Alright, Jill. It's time to go back to the hideaway. Ooh, okay, Clive. Okay. We're gonna go to the hideaway. This is an action game, not the most romantic game to exist, literally, though. They did such a good job with the romance. Alright, hi Joshua.
Brother.
Ask about father. He always tried to spur me on, to give me courage. I knew his words were meant with kindness, but as a boy, they cut me deeply. How keenly they made me feel my own weakness, my own inadequacy. It was only after we lost him that I realized he believed in me. He only wished that I would believe in myself. Father's words have been to me as a torch in the darkness, banishing the fearful shadows and illuminating the path ahead.
His flame burns in your heart.
As it does mine. And it is that flame that shall continue to light our path all the way to the very end. Joshua, I love you so much. Alright. Last side quest? I think we still have a few more. We have Doris' side quest. I think there honestly might be another one in my missives. The greatest gift. Ready. It feels like a lifetime ago. It was a lifetime ago. That afternoon on Man's Hill was our very first adventure. But somehow I knew even then that it would not be our last. I will never forget that day, and the simple fact that you have not either fills my heart with a joy so fierce I cannot describe it. Since the moment we first met, you have always been an important part of me, the half that makes me whole. When times are darkest, you are my light. When I am lost, you are my guiding star. You are just what I need. You are all that I need. You are the greatest gift. What the fuck is that? Oh, this is the one for Byron. Of course we have to do this for Byron, right?
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
Oh my god, we have a lot of quests, you guys. Let's check out my chamber. Okay, guys, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Oh my god, it's so pretty! A fragrant diadem handwoven by Jill from flowers picked on the shores of Oilfist Bay. The garland rekindles memories of a more innocent time and speaks of a love that can never fade. So I'm guessing we have Byron, Gav, Doris, and Sid's memories. That's all that we have. Not Sid. I'm so sorry. I mean Mid. Oh god. That should not have been an optional quest. I agree. Like, that actually surprised me that that's optional. Okay. Let's talk to the Zare.
There's something about it.
You should have. Welcome back, Sid.
Hey.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Welcome back. Trip wasn't too much of a pain
Hey,
in the arse,
Otto.
I hope. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help with the trial. But from what I hear, things didn't go quite as planned.
No, they most certainly did not.
Yes, Ember receives
Ember
passing
lost
marks.
his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril.
True.
All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask. I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you. Just you wait.
Go Ember, okay. Careful.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place.
Daft as a brush.
Just like someone else we know. And if you ask me, we've been leaning on him for far too long. That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
It couldn't hurt.
Just don't tell Gav I said so, will you? I won't have him thinking he's been hard done by. Next thing you know, he'll be asking for a day off.
Uh-oh.
Chance would be a fine thing. Back to work.
Forgive me, Sid. This did not play out as I expected.
Things rarely do these days. But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Men who can make the best out of a bad situation. Remember that.
I will, Sid. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Why do I feel like it's another side quest? Oh my god. Guys, I don't know if we'll finish the game today. I don't know if we're gonna finish the game today, actually. One of these doesn't come from a side quest, just a heads up. Oh, so don't pull your hair out looking for a missed quest. Okay. We need to extend the game as much as possible. That's so true. What was I gonna do? Okay, let's pick up this one. What are the PTO benefits of the hideaway? Good question.
What do you think happened to
I want to know too.
Sid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes.
Yes?
But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss
Andy,
Mididol's
you're
inventions.
one to talk.
Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
Maybe, yeah.
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
Alright, aiming high. I wonder if Mid will ever go to Sid's grave, you know? Like, Mid, is that what you're sad about?
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise
Oh my
wings, are you?
god!
What else would I be doing?
Mid!
The children seem to think you're avoiding them.
So you're not
Worried
sad?
about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But
My
if a
baby.
godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it.
Did you say Godfather?
First, I'll need oil.
So cute.
And not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Okay.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
She's very cute, right? Yeah, Godfather Clive. Wiki, show me how to become a ship. Oh my god. Hello.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
Yes, and I hate fighting them.
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Ulbiza.
I hope this is a hunt.
Or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay. Nectar, let me just talk to you real quick. You guys. I don't think we're finishing this today. Oh my god. What is wrong with this game? Okay, who did I have to talk to? Yeah, pre-finale, I guess. This is insane. Okay, we need oil? Where are we going? Oh. We need to defeat a desert tour? Oh my god, look at my squad! Ah! I love it. Here we go.
Mid's oil. After what happened
Yeah,
here,
we have 3 more.
it's a miracle there was any left at all.
3 more hunts. I probably will try and finish everything before I finish the game. Hunts are gonna be a lot easier, yeah, since we have Jill and Joshua now, for sure. Are hunts that difficult? So there are different rankings for hunts, so the hardest ones are the S ranks. And then there are A ranks. It looked like there were only A ranks on there. We need more oil. Oh! Go off, Joshua. Okay. Where am I going? Where is this other oil? Oh, I see it. I see it. Okay.
This should be enough.
Shipwright's tallow? Okay, now we need to defeat a desert something in Korava. Let me go to Martha's Rest first and finish this quest here. Since we're in the area. Man, I love having Joshua and Jill with me. And Torgal. I need to go. Oh, up here? Okay.
My lord Marquis.
Hey.
It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas...
Alas...
I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Thanks, Rutherford. Okay. Now we can go here. I feel like we should finish the mid quest. Is it Swag? Hello, welcome in. Just now finished 16. Really excited to see your reactions. What did you think without any spoilers? I thought we'd be able to finish it today, but I don't think we're going to. Which is crazy. This will have been like 2 full streams of side quests then. We also did some hunts at the beginning of last stream though, and that took like an hour and a half. So, man. Byron and Gav, much needed comic relief in this game, right? Right. Also, yeah, Haley, thank you for saying that. I like...
Karava.
I don't want people to push me to like finish the game. I just want to do it on my own terms and like in my own time, not feel rushed or anything. Oh, here it is. Hey, ooh.
It looks like we found him.
Bogle, kill!
What? Oh my god, Joshua! Oh, frick. Alright, there we go. I was so focused on Joshua just getting hit by that tortoise. Oh, Lord. Oh, this is not gonna work. I forgot Thunder doesn't work on him. Nice. What? Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Let's try. Bogle, kill!
Oh my god. No, no. Okay, that's fine.
That's all ready.
Oh, nice. I don't know I was that close to finishing him. Kitty Cat, thank you for the mod love. I appreciate it. Best turtles fighting for his life. For some reason, the giant turtles were the hardest enemies in the game. No, literally? Okay. I think it's the turtles and then the curls for me.
I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
I don't know why. Alright, back to Mid. Let's go. So then we'll have Byron, Gav's, and Doris's. I want to say I don't think Gav and Doris's will take a while. Also, I don't know. I don't want to jinx myself.
Mid, tell me this is all you need.
Is it all you need?
Aw, you make it sound like I asked you to save the world or something.
I mean, we do kind of have to do that.
This is all you need.
It's most of what I need. After you left, I went over the figures again, and I realised I'd forgotten a 1 and a 0.
A 1 and a 0?
And a cogwheel. Just a tiny one. Though, that's the problem. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I may have lost the one Blackthorn spent a fortnight toiling over.
No!
Wait. The children. When they took apart your scales, there was a tiny brass gear. Now that I think about it, they didn't use it when we put the scales back together.
The young'uns? But why would the... You know what? I don't want to know. I'll keep working on the model. You go and find that cog.
Will do. Will do. Liches are your nemesis. Oh, I freaking hate the lich enemies so much. It's that delay. The delay in their attacks.
Sid! Is Mid still hiding from us?
She wasn't hiding. She's fine. She's just busy working on her next project.
A new invention? What is it? What is it? Is it an airship? I bet it's an airship!
Do you think she'll let us help?
That just so happens to be why I'm here. She needs something special, something only you three can provide. A brass gear. A tiny one. One that might fit on, say, a set of scales?
Oh, the one you forgot! We remember!
We saved it, just in case. It's in the bag of bits.
Oh.
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling, then reassembling everything we can find. All the pieces that are left over, we keep under our beds.
Under your
just
bed?
in case.
That's good to know.
Good to know.
Look. I found it. Is that all? Just the gear? We have more parts if Mid needs them.
That's all for now. But I'll let Mid know about your hoard. Just in case.
Thanks, Sid.
They're silly. They're so silly. Alright, Mid. We got the gear, or the cogwheel.
Well, did they have it?
Yep.
They did. And they kept it somewhere nice and safe. Will it work?
Will it work? It's perfect! You're a genius, Clive.
What exactly are you going to use it for?
Only the most important job of all. The wings aren't going to move on their own. But with the right cog in the right place... Well, you just wait and see.
Alright, girl. She's got a 3D model and everything.
Here goes nothing.
That's how it's gonna fly. Oh.
Titan's tits.
Titan's tits.
Wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flying. It won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes. Children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
Mid.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
Okay, girl.
But all that hard work.
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them.
That's so mid.
A really hard one. So that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to make it out.
I love this. I love how the music came in.
Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
That's so sweet. She's just like a ray of sunshine, and a ray of joy. I love her.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one.
Bars?
And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Man, I love her. Aww. Model airship. We get the model airship. How sweet. So sweet.
What shall I do with your model? You spent a lot of time on it. We both did.
What, that old thing? Not healthy to cling to your failures, Clive. They'll weigh you down, you know.
Sound advice.
More bars.
Still,
from mid.
I suppose my prototypes will probably be worth a fair bit when I'm as famous as Bart's the Builder.
Bart's the Builder?
Seeing as you're always strapped for coin, suppose I can give it to you. Just make sure you get a good price when you do come to part with it.
I'd say that was up to you as much as me.
Oh my gosh. That was great. Wait, is there more?
Need something?
Oh, let's ask about the Enterprise.
Enjoy it while you can, Clive.
Because once that crystal's cracked, I'm going through with my plan. Won't be easy turning my back on a dream I chased for so long, but you know what the best thing about dreams is, Clive? They're never short in supply. We keep talking like I'm the only one ever to have set her sights on the skies, when there might be someone up there already.
Imagine that, eh?
Hey, maybe when his Imperial Fancy Pants gets back, I can ask him to take me up there so I can see for myself.
Till then, though.
I'll be down here with everyone else, streaming away.
Be seeing you, Clive.
Oh my god, his Imperial Fancy Pants. I love the nicknames they give Dion. So good. Bart's is a Final Fantasy 05 reference? Okay. Oh, the main protagonist. Gotcha. That's so mid will no longer be an insult. Yeah, mid is the best. Final Fantasy 16 has redefined the term mid. It's so funny. Hey.
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls...
They were just abandoned.
The jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We go together.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés. A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
I hope so. I don't have a lot of hope though, because Waloed is scary.
There's something about it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, there's one more that we'll have to pick up, and that is Gavs. Where should we go first? We can do Doris's. Yeah, she wants to hitch her ride on Bahamut. I love it. I love it. Hi, Nicholas. Welcome back. I feel like we didn't make it too much progress. Oh. We have to go all the way back up here.
Doris is waiting for me near Balmung Dark. The longer she's out in the open, the more likely she is to be found by a Kashyyyk. I need to hurry.
Okay. Yeah, we haven't made too much progress. We finished mid side quest, Jill's side quest. We're currently doing Doris's. So the final side quests that we have to do are Doris's, Byron's, and Gav's. I think, unless another one opens. But you never know. But I also want to do the hunts. Oh, this is a place that we couldn't go into last time we were here.
There were no guards, I take it.
None manning the gates, no. It's a different story inside, though. The corridors are crawling with the Kashyyyk. Most likely guards left behind when the wardens ran. If Chadwick was being held here, I worry that he may already be.
Don't give up hope just yet, but let's move quickly. Let me check the ground floor. The ether stick is there.
Then I'll search the upper level. Good luck, Sid. Stay safe.
Did we only meet Doris after we built the new hideaway?
Just how bad are the floods inside the walls? Bad enough to turn a bearer? I hope not. We're risking a lot just being here. Better keep my eyes open for signs of... Locked up tight.
God damn it. I gotta figure out how to get in. I don't know why that surprises me. Jesus. Having Jill and Joshua is amazing. Balmung Dark. Writ of designation. The Kingdom of Waloed hereby designates this facility a prison for the detainment of bearers, both foreign and domestic. The purpose of this facility is to rear and train Akuza beasts for deployment in the field. The aforementioned purpose is a matter of strictest secrecy, and any mention thereof is to be punishable by death. Captive bearers have been provided solely for the pursuit of the aforementioned purpose. Express permission is required for use of bearers in any other capacity.
So this place was no ordinary prison. And I doubt they'll have taken the creature with them when they fled.
Yep. We're gonna have to fight it. Which sounds pretty fun. I cannot lie. Okay, I don't want to go up these stairs just yet.
Time to fight. Farewell.
How y'all doing? We slay. The VA for Dora is also, yeah, streams on Twitch. I saw that. That's so cool. Okay, recommendation concerning Kuza beast deployment. The Kuza has long been recognized as an especially aggressive species. This being the case, it was hoped that successful deployment on the battlefield might be a means of inflicting heavy casualties on the enemy. In exercises conducted thus far, however, the beast has proven incapable of distinguishing between allied and enemy combatants. As such, deployment alongside regular troops is not recommended. It is proposed instead that bearer captives be employed in order to draw enemy focus, and the beasts then driven into the fray in order to achieve maximum benefit with minimal loss of Walooder lives.
Minimal loss of Walooder lives.
And
what happens when they run out of bearers? Even the Imperials take better care of their branded than that.
Wow. That just sucks. When will this be posted on your YouTube channel? I'm thinking... Ooh... Maybe... Saturday or Sunday? Memorandum on Kuza beast feeding? Recent supply shortages left us with insufficient resources to feed the Kuza entrusted to our care. Fortunately, the creature was observed to kill and consume the bearers assigned to fight beside it in a mock battle, conducted as part of its training. The beast was further observed to enter a state of visible contentment upon feeding in this way, suggesting that live bearers may even be its preferred source of sustenance. While this behavior is unexpected, it is not unwelcome. Bearers no longer of use for training purposes can now be repurposed as required.
They were feeding bearers to it. This is even worse than I'd feared.
That's horrific.
Nothing but a Kashyyyk down here.
Okay.
Hopefully things are looking better upstairs. I should go and see how Doris is getting on.
That's horrible. Hi Emma, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my god, I need to equip my rings. I want to equip this Diamond Dust one and the Giga Flare one. Oh, I didn't mean the Giga Flare right now. Easy. Doris, you okay?
No luck downstairs. But I did find out that this place was more than just a prison. Something far more sinister was happening here.
I know. I've been reading some of these documents and... it can't be true, can it? Bearers die every day in service of their masters, but this is so much worse. Pitting bearers against a wild beast armed with nothing but their wits? And all in order to bring about more death. And not just those who could fight, but the elderly, children even. And those who wouldn't or couldn't were disposed of.
What the hell?
Whatever that means.
I'm afraid it means they were fed to the monstrosity they kept here.
Then we're too late. And I was a fool to bring you here.
Don't say that. Did you find anything else?
A key. But it doesn't fit any of the locks on this floor.
Maybe downstairs?
Perhaps it will fit one of the doors downstairs. There's a corridor I haven't searched yet. Finish up here, then come and find me when you're ready.
All right. I'll be there in a moment.
All right, Doris. Anything over here? No. Have you crafted the goddamn Naroon yet? No, I have not. That's what I need to craft alongside changing my gear. Okay. So let's put on Shiva's Kiss and Bahamut's Mercy. Yeah. There we go. I've been wanting to do that for over an hour now. Slay. Whoops, how do I get out of here? What? Torgal, where are we supposed to go?
This is no time to ride.
What? Oh! It was right in front of me. Oopsies. I agree, I think Clive needs to give Doris a hug after this. This is so sad and dark. I don't think Chadwick is gonna be here. Everyone's Akashic.
Let's see what we can find down here.
Search the east wing. Ooh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go in there yet. The goddamn it. I like that spelling too.
A survivor. And she sounds close.
She's alive. Hello?
Who are you?
Oh my god, this poor girl.
There's no need to be
How long
afraid.
has she been here?
Are you alone? Are there any other survivors?
Some of the guards, they're still here. But something's wrong with them. Everyone else was eaten by the monster.
Of course there were.
Thank the Founder.
It was worth our coming. But I'd rather we didn't linger. Are you ready?
Ready when you are. You poor thing. You must have been terrified.
Did Chadwick send you?
Chadwick?
What?
Is he alive?
He fought the monster.
Oh.
Distracted it so I could run away. He must have sent you. He promised to free the others too. Where is he? He opened your cell, didn't he? He wouldn't be here otherwise.
Chadwick.
Was that?
Monster's back! Chadwick, help!
We have to get out of here.
Doris, keep the girl safe.
All right. You put that bearer-eating bastard in the ground.
I will. I will.
It's out there
Oh!
waiting for me. I can't let it live. Not if it's got a taste for bearers.
That's a big boy. Okay. Hey! Okay, it's rank A. We can do this. It's gonna be easy peasy. What is on its heart?
The beast will wreak havoc if it ever leaves the prison. I can't let that happen.
What the hell?
All yours, Torgal!
Oh!
Nice try.
Okay, let's see how this diamond dust cooldown is.
Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Nice try.
What? What? Okay. Oh, we are up close and personal. What? I thought we were gonna be able to fight more. I thought we still had like, I don't know, another stagger to go. Slay though. Ooh, he's all bloody now.
Finally.
Sid, are you hurt?
I'm fine. I think.
Oh my god, is she gonna like cut? Oh, I thought she was gonna like cut open the beast.
No.
What is it?
A diary. I gave it to Chadwick before we went our separate ways. He was here. Do you think that creature?
I'm sure he fought bravely to the last. The girl is safe thanks to him.
Chadwick. You fool.
Come on. We have to get her back to the hideaway. We don't want his sacrifice to have been in vain.
No. Of course not.
I don't know why part of me is like,
I'll
maybe
see that she's looked after from now on. It's the least I can do.
maybe Chadwick is gonna pop out from behind a corner and be like, hey, I'm alive. But that's not what this game is like. Sometime later.
From what I hear, you've barely left the girl's side in days. I hope she's recovering from her ordeal.
She is. Slowly but surely. She's far tougher than she looks. I thank the flames we found her. If we hadn't...
I know. But we did. I'm sorry we weren't able to save Chadwick.
There's no need to apologize. Without your help, I would never have found out what happened to him. How he fought to the bitter end to save her.
Hi to Marie.
That's the
Cute.
man I remember. The man I thought of as a brother.
I wish I could have met him. I'd like to hear more about your past. If you don't mind, that is.
Of course. You already met my former master. She trained Chadwick and I to do two things. Kill and obey. We were supposed to be sold to the highest bidder when the time came. But no bid was ever high enough to convince her to part with us. For years, we were her daggers in the shadows. but we could never quite shake our doubts about the things she made us do. And then, one day, we just couldn't do them anymore, so we escaped. But staying together was out of the question. They would have found us too easily. After so many years of training, the pull to serve was always strong. It scared me to think he might have taken another master, become a dagger in someone else's hand.
But even in captivity, the battles he fought were his own. And he died not as someone's tool, but as a hero.
Haida Marie is proof of that. Bearers can cast off their shackles. And the Cursebreakers will show them how. I'll fight until my dying breath to see it done. For Chadwick, and for all of us.
Doris is a real one.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be counting on you.
Man. Solid God, thank you so much for 2 months. I appreciate that. Welcome in. I've been doing good today. Nobody's tool. Oh. I don't use any of Odin's abilities. Okay. Let's see what this missive says. So we don't get a item to display in Clive's chambers from Doris. I don't think, at least. Yeah, we got another side quest down. So now we have 2 more Gaz and Irons. Let me go to my chambers really quick. Treasure hunt. Oh, this is from Mid. What? You didn't think I were just saying that stuff about hiding my engine, did you? What you know, I've already a fine spot picked out and everything. But if you're going to go on this grand adventure, you'll need to be quick about your business with that ruddy god of yours. Take too long and somebody more clever might beat to the prize. I suppose in that case, I could bear you one of my lesser inventions. Goddess knows I have countless. It is great. That looks so good. Mid has allowed Clive to keep hold of the model so that once her renown has grown, he might sell the piece for an exorbitant amount of gil. This all looks so good. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Blackthorn. Because I need to craft that sword before I forget again.
First the skies, then the crystal.
I hope I can craft it.
What do you want?
I don't think I can craft it. What the fuck? I need dark steel? 2 dark steel?
Anything else?
No, yeah, we need a hunt, yeah. What swords do you have? The sword that I'm using right now is Ragnarok. Okay, hi Gav.
You alright?
Are you okay, Gav?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, I'll let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Are Eda and Gav a thing?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe he's just really nice.
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway.
Can we get one from Ambrosia?
Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need. A feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
I think Ambrosia actually...
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
A white chocobo, not a silver chocobo. Interesting that Gab mentions being from North, because that means him and Jill, are from the same place? Interesting. Just lost her husband, don't think they're a thing. That's true. Gab was just very kind though. To want to do this for her? Okay. So you have silver linings and then smooth like butler. Guys, I think we're gonna finish these tomorrow because we have 2 left and I'm starting to get a headache. And I need to go take some medicine. And this has just been a lot of side quests today. I need a break. But thank y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I really thought we were gonna finish the game today, but no. Just more side quests, and that's fine. I really enjoyed these side quests today, especially the Jill one.